so important. He doesn't have to listen to anybody. He was very, very sure of his position. And there was a woman that was in need of help, and she didn't have anybody. She was like a widow, and she disturbed him. And Bible records that he decided to help her simply for him to have his peace of mind. So those were the two parables that came to mind when I was looking at the scripture. Because tell me why somebody ignores you, they tell you to go, they liken you to a dog, and you are still like, please, please, please have mercy. I'm like, what have I prayed for and insisted that God should please? Like, I don't deserve it, accepted, but please. Because it shows the tenacity of her faith. And that's another faith here was action, like in its fullest form. Because I believe that God can heal me. It's different from like everything around you is like no, and you're like, it's a lie. This thing, God has done it for me. And here's the thing, I want to liken this to when you like stay insisting on something that God has already said, oh, I won't give you. Now the question as to why he wouldn't give her is very important. Because it's not that, oh, he's not going to give her based on whatever was the grand plan or whatever. So just simply that at that time, Gentiles were not supposed to receive Christ first. You see further down in Acts and Romans where you see Paul teaching us that, oh, Christ came for the Jews first and then for the Gentiles. Peter to discusses that. So basically, it was not shy yet her time. But she was like, no. And I asked myself that, so when I'm praying for something and there's silence, do I move on? Do I be like, you know what, God is not ready? Or when people around me that are supposed to like even help me and beg and like, you know what, you don't deserve this thing, you've prayed enough, stop. Or they'll be like, oh, this is your faith, it's not working, stop trusting God, leave it. Who do you listen to? I think for me, what stood out was the fact that she was so sure that God could do it, that God had, because she wasn't even begging for herself, she was begging for someone else. And I asked myself, can I intercede that strongly for another person? What is the takeaway from this? Takeaway is simply stay in prayer, stay in trusting, stay in believing. Doesn't matter what it looks like, what it feels like, stay trusting God. Thank you so much for listening to this one. Love you so much. See you in the next one. Please like, subscribe, and share my content with people. Comment what blessed you. Comment if you agree or disagree.